Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. The Giant! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, commit to the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? You ready?
That's right, so here we go with round 1, and on one side, clearly the more well-rounded fighter, yet when we sat down with him on Thursday, first words out of his mouth, he ain't gonna submit me, I'm gonna try to take him down.
Oh my goodness, and you laugh just like that, because you know how much of a joke this is. You want to avoid the grappling with this guy at all costs. I know he has bravado. I know he has a big ego, but it would benefit him to fight this fight and make it as easy as possible. Oh, big punch land.
Bleeding from his cheek now. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big and kick.
Got flip with the right hand.
Nice head kick.
Oh, he moved right into the kick there. A kick to the head lands, and he's shown a susceptibility to that in fights prior. You can't lean into those power shots. Let's see if he can circle out and make the adjustments here. Counter jab, snaps the head back, that'll get his attention. Just misses with the jab.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Now he's got the Muay Thai club. Pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, you one knee to the body.
Every time his opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great timing.
Lee gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is gonna be a stand-up fight? That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Got the single collar tie.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Great punch. My goodness.
Oh, big left hook there. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Ooh, what a head kick.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up when the fight stands. Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with those leg kicks. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
All right, single collar tie now. He's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. He blocks the punch. Single collar tie now. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big head kick lands.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection. Good punch land. Nice leg kick.
And that one certainly found the target.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Both guys appeared to land there. And they separate.
Big leg kick lands.
Pretty good right hand.
Came from inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Liver kick.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Final seconds. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom.
All right, relax, recover. Nice work. Just like we did in the gym, your grappling looks sick.
All right, next round is underway. He really did a nice job defensively in the previous round. You're not always winning with defense in MMA, but the crowd was oohing and eyeing as he moved that head off the center line.
It was defensive brilliant. Just the ability to move, to roll his shoulders, to get his hands up and block his head as his opponent was trying to attack him was a sight to behold. It was a thing of beauty to watch a guy with such a vast understanding of defensive fighting.
Oh, collar tie. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Lee gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Big knee lands to the body.
And that left hook landed on the button.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs. Big kick lands.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Oh, man, I'm just so glad that front kick didn't hit me. Kind of felt like it did.
Right in the sternum. Your opponent comes forward, you drive the ball of your foot into your opponent's sternum and hope to really affect the breathing.
All right, he engages with a single collar tie.
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? Back and forth we go.
Beautiful kick.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible. Nice moving punch.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, no surprises, he connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that.
Right on the cut. He's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. He just keeps making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy.
Just out of range with that right hook.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Keeping busy here in the clinch. Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside leg kicks.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage. Lands
Take it forward.
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Lee's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Nice. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Switching stances here. Battling for hooks. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming in.
Man, get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Lands with the kick there. No pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws. He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. And he comes through with a big knee. What a fight so far. All right, that's the end of the round. He's got a cut on his cheek from that round. There are certainly worse locations for a cut on the cheek. It's not going to trickle down into the eye. Nonetheless, pretty significant gash. We'll see if the cut man can close it up. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. And they separate. Man, that cut is...
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Body kick is blocked.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Clipped him with the right hand there. Lands the right punch and follows it up with a nice left hand. Nice sequence there by Lee. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there. Oh, that's a nice strike.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on it.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. Nice punches.
Lee gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Working the body once again, nice combination. We're not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Got to the clinch, controls the posture, and lands some big knees from in close.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great.
Right thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
And they separate.
Oh, nice right hand. Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming. And when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
Oh, man, that cut looks terrible. He's bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped the fight with that cut at some point.
Beautiful punch.
And they separate. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strikes until he makes them stop throwing. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, Taunts as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes.
And this might just be a matter of time. Right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Just missed on that spinning attack. What a round. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward.
There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat, chest to the mat. There it is. Chest to the mat. Pressure goes down. He'll start to take the air from his opponent.
So with that, our next round is underway. It looked like maybe we wouldn't get here. There was a close attempt on a submission in the previous round, but the fighter lives to fight another round.
It was very, very close. If it's me and I'm his coach, I'm telling him, get right back to it. This time, you will not be able to survive.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Nice punch by Lee. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. And now he's got the tie clinch. Oh, man, that cut not in a good place. And it's not getting any better. Slip and counter by Lee.
He has commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
He lands flush with that right hand. Oh, nicely done as he gets the takedown. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Recovery, man, right back to his feet.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, nice strike. Nice strike.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Come on, let's go.
Back to the feet now. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Nice punch land over the top. I mean, he's cutting him down the side.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh! Nice high kick. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Left hand punches the clinch. Nice. Put him to sleep.
Oh, big diving punch to the head.
He got him bang.
Back to the feet. Oh, he continues to attack that bloody cheek. His face is a mess.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, caught him flush with the head kick.
What a kick by this young man. He does a great job of disguising that technique, and before you know it, boom, he lands.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good to me.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work. Nice kick.
How good is that right hand? Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
Close guard. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's gonna get stuck and he will have to submit.
All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Final round, you ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Lee gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Oh, huge elbow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Oh!
Big kick land.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Takedown defense holds up.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh,
nice
big
right
knee!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into halfway.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
The ground and pound has been there all night. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound.
Attempting an armbar here.
He's attacking armbar now.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. There it is. So he taps out due to the arm bar tonight. High-level grappling there.
I mean, he had to tap. If he did not tap, this man is not opposed to snapping his arm.
Right.
Sometimes it's better to live to fight another day, but hats off to this fighter on a great submission victory.
Well, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory. So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year.
near-perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliano has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, the Giant!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.